Hey, this is one of those days when the internet is doing its own internet thing. But guess what? I made it. I made it through all the internet drama. So I am so happy to be with you right now because you know what? We are doing quality time. So I just had to double check, make sure we are on, and we are. So thank you so much for joining. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy to be here. Every day is a blessing, as we said before. When you look at gratitude, one of the first things we can all be grateful for, as my friend Dr. Valencia says, waking up above ground. So the first thing to always be thankful for is the fact that we woke up, because everyone didn't wake up today. So I just want to open with saying, I'm so glad I woke up. And I'm so glad that you woke up this morning too, and that you've chosen to spend some of your busy time with me. I'm not going to hold you long. This is going to be a quickie. We're going to get in and out. So tonight's topic is 3 things to remember in honor of International Infection Prevention Week. You know, the crazy thing is it seems like there is a week for everything. So this one came at a great time given what we are going through. So we're going to be going through that. Let me do a quick intro. I am your host, Dr. Ericka, Harvard-trained double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I'm on a mission to help women feel seen, valued, and whole on their own terms. But today, doesn't matter your gender. I'm just here to help you get through all of this craziness and madness with your sanity intact. So that's what I'm here for. So we're going to do that, and we're going to work on ways to keep you safe. Now, one of the reasons I want to talk about this, not only is it a week, so it is the week of October 18th through 24th is International Infection Prevention Week. But we're still in the midst of a pandemic. So I was like, well, it's International Infectious Prevention Week. We're all trying to not get infected with stuff. Why don't we talk about it? So first thing is, if you know anybody that needs this, please share. If you get super fancy, you can start a watch party. Also, if you know someone that needs this, you can tag them. The other thing, if you're watching it later, don't worry about it. Just put hashtag replay. Let me know you're here. You can still comment away, do like Kermit, and I will get to you. So let's go ahead and get it started, because I'm not going to keep you here too long tonight. So the first thing is to remember that Corona didn't stop just because you're tired. Just because you're tired of wearing masks, of staying in the house, of being away from your friends, from going on your trips, from hanging out all the places you hung out, from all the big holiday gatherings. Just because you're tired of all that doesn't mean coronavirus was like, all right, deuces, I'm out. Coronavirus is still here. Coronavirus is in the house, not in my house, but in the house, in the country, in the places. As shown by the fact that there are numerous places that the coronavirus numbers are going up. So the first thing to remember in honor of International Infection Prevention Week is coronavirus is still here. So you have to show it a significant amount of respect. The fact that it has killed so many people has helped it earn it. So you have to show that respect, acknowledge it's there, and act accordingly. The second thing is wash your hands. Washing your hands does so many things. Not only is it a very easy solution to try to help keep you from getting coronavirus, washing your hands helps keep you from getting all kinds of infectious disease, from colds to flu to possibly even hepatitis A. There are just so many things that washing your hands is something very simple you can do to keep yourself well for at least 20 seconds. And plus, who doesn't want to sing happy birthday all day? It's like your birthday every day. My birthday was in July. I've had a birthday since around March all the way through. We're in October because it's happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. But I remake happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. But make it fun, but wash your hands. The next thing is still keep your distance. As we talked about, it's physical distancing, not social distancing. You can still be socially connected, but stay significantly apart. There's no other way to make that fancy. Stay at least 6 feet apart, and don't just decide because you can get a lot of people together and still be 6 feet. Just try to be safe. Use common sense. Some things just aren't worth the risk, okay? So keep your distance. So we already made it to 3, so you know what? Who doesn't like a bonus? Keep that mask on. Even though you're tired of wearing the mask, you feel like there's no more mask social statements or fashion statements you can make that you feel like breathing through it is a pain in the butt. Still wear it. As we said, coronavirus didn't stop. It's like puppy, can't stop, won't stop. Coronavirus still here. And plus, that will still help protect you from some other infectious diseases. So at this point, the numbers are not low enough to be safe to not still be wearing a mask. And what's the other bonus? Flu season didn't stop just because there's a pandemic. So the last thing you want to do is be lax, not get a flu shot, get stuck sick with the flu, have to go all these places, be at risk for catching coronavirus, or then have your have the flu, be sick, have respiratory problems, then somehow catch you some coronavirus and be worse off. Get your flu shot. It's very simple. They have them literally everywhere. You can go to the grocery store, get dinner and a flu shot. And if you go places, I think Publix still has where you get a coupon. So you get money off for getting a flu shot. But get a flu shot. There's no reason to make this more complicated than it needs to be and put yourself more at risk. We're dealing with some shadow situation. The sun is moving. So I love the light in the kitchen, but it gets creative. As you see, I can play with the light, but we're almost done. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. So hopefully I'll be in a little less shade. I know I'm officially doing too much right now. Let me just be about what I'm here for. So that was the second bonus. So we're going to do a quick review. So today we're talking about three things to remember in honor of International Infection Prevention Week. It's 18th through the 24th. Who doesn't want to prevent infections? Let's do that together. Let's prevent them. And so we're going to talk a quick review. The first one is coronavirus didn't stop just because we're tired, just because you're tired of not having your unusual activities, not being able to hang out. You're tired of wearing a mask. You're just fed up with it, tired of not traveling, tired of not being able to hang out at your regular restaurants the way you used to. It's still here. Wash your hands. It's simple. It's analog. A lot of the preventions that help with coronavirus are very simple, easy to do. They also will help keep away other infections. Washing your hands is part of what we call universal precautions. So it's something you could do to help with everything. Oh my gosh, I'm getting shadows from the sun is doing all kinds of greatness. The next thing is you still need to be physically distancing. Keep your distance. As we said, coronavirus is still here. Stay at least 6 feet apart and don't be playing games with it. It's not a necessary risk. First bonus, wear your mask. You might be tired of the mask. You might be like, ooh, I don't feel like wearing a mask. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. Last one is go ahead and get your flu shot. They are cheap. They are easy. There's no reason to put yourself at risk for the flu because you're worried or you just don't care about coronavirus. No one wants the flu either. And you don't want to have your immune system compromised or for you to be sick and then have greater consequences of having something like coronavirus. But the other thing is you don't want to risk it. And then all of a sudden you're having to go all these places because you're sick. So there's no reason to not get the flu shot right now unless you have a specific allergy that keeps you from getting the flu shot. But flu is still here. Just like coronavirus didn't decide it wants to go away, flu season is still coming despite the fact that we have coronavirus. So thanks again for coming on. I am your host, Dr. Ericka, double board certified and Harvard trained psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I'm on a mission to help women feel seen, valued, and whole on their own terms. But don't worry about it if you're not a woman. Doesn't matter about your gender. You can even be non-binary. It doesn't matter. I'm just here to help you get through all of this madness with all of your sanity intact. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you're feeling overwhelmed or just feel like things are too much or you need a little mental health checkup situation going on, guess what you could do? You can go scrolling right down here, go to askdrgoodwin.com, askdrgoodwin.com for a free consult. And we can talk and see what I can do to help. I'm concentrating right now on Tennessee, Texas, Georgia, Florida, I can't talk, Georgia, Massachusetts. Did I say California? I can't keep myself together in Tennessee. But if you're somewhere else, we may still be able to work something out. So still give me a holler. And the last bit of news before I give you your usual prescription is that I have something special. I am going to be on blackdoctor.org on their Facebook channel later tonight at 8:30. So tune in. We're going to be meeting with Dr. Nisa and Dion Aiken, and also Ellis Dean is going to be on there. And we're all going to be talking about how to keep your relationships fresh, which is something great because people are dealing with some challenges, just dealing with all of the stress of everything going on, but also connections and are so important to keep us all healthy, especially during these stressful times. So I hope you can tune in. That is at 8:30. Can't wait to see you. I'll make sure I put some info about it in the comments, and I did post it on my page. But thanks again. You have your usual prescription. Call at least one person and tell them that you love them. Do it for me. Do it for them. Do it for yourself. All right. Have a good night. Thanks so much for hanging. Bye.